Hello everyone, this is where we live, of 30 times 30 we can live in. There's nothing else here, we can still mine this mountain I guess, but we cannot plant there. Our building needs to be here and it needs to be compact. And I want to do this as a little challenge, just to see how it goes. I really like small maps and like limited resources, and this is like a extreme version of that. You know, this allows me to focus on like planning ahead on the base, you know. Big surplus of slate, so I need to figure out what to do with that. I could probably just pause the refining, to be honest. Probably should. So we don't get a raid with 20 people because we have too many stone blocks in our storage room. Although, I mean, if I look at the stats here, I can look at the raw resources stone blocks. These slate blocks are worth 576 euros compared to the 3 shades, which are 15. My meals, 54 meals, are worth more than that. My recurve bows and the spilla is worth a lot. It's not worth its weight in its value or combat power. Still no raid for now on day 11, but this is losing is fun random, so it's just random, you know. I guess I can expand this direction here. This is going to be like my research area and stuff. Or maybe I should do a feral child. He's called a rodent. Age 3. I mean, look. I don't think we want to take care of a child. Especially not in a colony like this. Okay, we are tribals, we are primitives. There's a weird person coming here to deal with us. Let's shoot at them. What is this weird foreign object? Oh, rodent is fighting back. Or not. And we just killed a child. And it wasn't a human, so it does not count. Oh, he had way less health than usual, that's why he died so easy. Let's go as far away as possible from this. Oh, that was pretty easy. I think I overestimated the difficulty of this. The power of recurve bows. Go get them, everyone. I'll take some extra distance here. Oh no, poor Ratatorsk, don't go there. This is perfect timing, to be honest, because it's raining. Actually, I'm pretty sure the rain came in because I was doing this. But that's just great, because I can get rid of this pretty easy then. Oh, Paxo just took an explosion. That was not too much. She took very slight damage there. I didn't realize the boomer rope was still there. Looks like this map is not too small, we can deal with that. I watched this video was obviously inspired by the video by Ambiguous Amphibian. I love his content. So in that one, there's a 10 times 10 map, and not to spoil you, but the boomalopes were a problem when they appeared. In a 50 times 50 it's still handleable. I've got like 1,000 tiles to work with. How much was it? 2,500 in total. I have 900 I can build on, and 2,500 where I can live. So 1,600 in total where I can grow. So I've got 700 tiles to grow, minus like 100 here where I cannot. Ignore the dead child. I mean, I'm pretty sure our animals are going to eat him soon enough. Oh, goddammit. Oh well, that's 60 metal. This stuff is pretty scary though, because we can easily get hit by something just falling out of the sky, for example. Like a meteorite or something like that. And a party to celebrate, I guess, for taking down the boomalopes. I remember I once tried to make like an army of like pen animals, but I was so disappointed when the raiders just ignored them. Like I tried to put the pen in like the way of the raiders and they basically never attacked them. Unless they like literally walked into the pen animal. It was quite sad, it didn't work like that. Alright, we've got a lot of plain leather, that's great. Also got a lot of meat. So... let's make a pemmican then. So we don't lose the meat. Morg is only a builder and a digger, right? Yeah, miner and a builder. So Morg can also go to working on the research bench. Because we are about to run out of things to mine and things to build. Oh, this is over here now, I need to be careful with this then. I don't want my dude to die, you know? I cannot support this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't support that. So let's just leave one of these tiles in here to support it then. And the dining area is looking great. Complex clothing is coming in. Ratatorks are eating the ground. And in total we've got, well, currently 4 Ratatorks, but you know what, you're not rat one. You are. Here we are. The founding ratter. Oh. We've got a group of Yutagin coming in. Good thing I built some traps there. This is going to be the weakness of this base for sure. What are you aiming at? At the rat. No! Founding ratter! You monsters! There's also a guy with a massive pistol, I probably need to kill them. Kinda struggling with that. Looks like someone also flattened our... It's not great that we are not doing more damage to this guy because he's kinda mowing us down. I think I should build some kind of defensive areas yet. No! The Yorkshire Terrier! Wait, you didn't begin the assault yet? Guys, this is absolutely pathetic. We have 5 on 1. Unfortunately, the guy with the best weapon is running away. Wynshale, the Joy Wirer, who is a body modder that has dementia. I mean, at age 89, I would also start believing in this body modding stuff, to be honest. Right, we are very severely wounded here. Not very severely, but quite severely. Alright, my army of Ratatorsks was immediately crushed. Not to mention my poor little Yorkshire Terrier, who was just sleeping peacefully. This is honestly quite disrespectful. But the fucking machine pistol is biocoded, I can't even use it. Ignore the horse, bro. We have humans dying here. Look, I love my horse too, but we gotta log in here. Also, I should probably assign White and a Braga boat to carry some herbal medicine with them. Well, this showed me that our defenses are very lacking. I wasn't expecting a raid of 4 people as the first raid, to be honest, at 18,000 wealth. That is a lot of people considering the amount of wealth we do have. I swear it should have like some kind of thing like where they don't start doing recreational activities when that stuff is happening. It just doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. Our doctor is having a break risk. That's great, but could you have that after you finish treating them? Attended party class 6. Oh yes, baby. Mark has a medical emergency. Noted White. It's gonna be hard to make something defensible with this lack of resources, or space rather. Complete lack of space. No, you just decided not to treat the rest. Great stuff, guys. Relaxing socially. Bro, your social mates that you could relax with are kinda dying right now. Heal route is taking a long time, bro. I should grow more of it. White did get shot in the skull, but luckily the machine pistol didn't have enough penetrating power to do brain damage, so White remains a functional member of society. We also got shot in the heart here on the morgue, but yeah, didn't do enough damage. A solar flare is good for me. Perla the logger is fully healed, so we can get complex clothing. That's going to give us some defensive abilities. Morgue is gonna be fine. She got shot in the kidney, but yeah, luckily none of them like did that much damage. And what did you even hit there? Like the plant? Yeah. You just speed up the brush. Sure enough. I mean, you're allowed to do that, I guess. Now I would like to expand my sleeping quarters. I think I could really use some. Let's see, we've got 5 people here. Probably want to do minimal, right? Just to save on space. It looks a bit depressing. Maybe a bit more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that uses the area perfectly, that's great. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with, because it uses it perfectly. I was not expecting to be out of wood already, but I guess I did do a lot of construction there. We are actually pretty low on the limestone too. Everyone is leaving a bit extra because of this. Right, Braga is almost healed. Honestly, I could just move the horsey horse into this side. No, I want to kinda... I can also ask myself if I really need a horsey horse. Alright, we don't... Oh, we lost our campfire, I just realized. We no longer have a campfire, that's why no one is cooking. I think the tantrum must have smashed it up then. The recurve bow is great because it's slightly better than the short bows I had before. Fun fact, it is good because it is not as bad as the other thing. And I need Mark to recover here so we can actually get to cooking. Turns out we are starting to already hit the limits of what you can build or what you can do with this space. This boom rat is unconscious right next to us here. He didn't actually die at once, but the recurve bow does do 12 damage, so that's interesting. Wait, is this only 12? It's 13. Okay. I don't know if... I mean, I should make it symmetrical. I think that makes sense to me. 9. How many walls do I have in total? 27... 30. 30 times 5... 150. We've got enough for the entire side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 45. Yeah, we still have enough. We have enough. And it's actually good that Morg is recovering, because he needs to be at full manipulation to not fuck anything up. And there's the boom rat exploding. No worries, everything's fine. Should probably get the wooden spike trapstone. And I guess for the decomposing human corpses, where do I put them? Dumping stockpile. I can put them here behind the house. Great. And remove them from here. This way we will move them there. Complex clothing, baby. And tailor vents. Then we can get complex furniture next, which will allow us to be comfortable. And let's just get this hand tailor vent here. Production. Select down. I can't let this thing roam away, because yeah, how am I gonna get another horse? Well, I'm gonna need to travel for that. How does the world map actually look like? Okay, I actually picked a decent spot with like a town nearby. I usually do that. I like having a closer town, because I really hate caravanning long distances. So inefficient. Door on the other side. We need this to be efficient if we are going to be here all the time, and I want it to be symmetrical too, for the most part anyway. And with construction 11, he shouldn't botch any of this, so we can actually finish this with our meager limestone storages. Morg flirted with Perla, complimenting her self-control. Perla responded well and is now Morg's new lover. Great. And wait, what is patch letter? A weak patch letter. I haven't used that before. Anyway, we can make... let's prioritize the important ones. We need pants. Pants, and after we have pants for everyone, we can make dusters for everyone. They will automatically equip this stuff, so that's great. RIP, Yorkshire Terrier meat. No, well, let's just tame this stuff. Tame it, and after it's tamed we can get rid of it. And this is probably going to be the workshop room. Also currently the dining room, but it's not going to be like that permanently. And about this one, this room here, I'm not sure what it will be. Can be something. Great. Commentary, it will be something. Looks like we are super employed right now. Oh, I must have made a mistake here. Okay, now we can get rid of the corpses in our backyard. Ignore the dead child. Hopefully you don't smell this while you're sleeping. I could potentially lower your moods a little bit. Is there someone else that can tailor? There was. I've got 3 crafters, right? Yeah, Braga. Braga should be actually crafting first. In fact, I'll put quite off of this job in totality. It's not necessary for her to do. Luckily, my rat population has not been devastated. Complex furniture is going to allow us to better control our moods. Something else I want though is some decoration, and that's going to come from the art bench. Yeah. We actually do have some excess steel, which is great, so I can actually it looks like we are overemployed at the moment. And Braga is doing pants. She's also lazy, which should probably improve. Yeah, it means that she does it a bit slower, but it means that she gets more experience for the same thing, for doing the same thing. And the quality isn't affected, so it's alright. Next up, we need smithing. It's not that important actually, now that I look at it. Just get electricity. And luckily I do think we have enough space to put it somewhere as well. We aren't going to run out. White is having a minor breakdown. Why is this? Slept in the heat, slept on the ground, hot, wounded animal. Yeah, he's having a bad time. So I guess to fix one of these problems I can make a passive cooler here. Can't solve everything, but at least it's gonna be nice and fresh. Just put some more cotton there. We are now using almost all of the tiles on the map. Very maximized already. A herd of deer just appeared. So why are you unhappily nude? Oh, you put on pants. You guys put on pants. You dipped the... I gave up on the other stuff. Let's prioritize making shirts then. I think t-shirt is better for hot weather, right? Why does it show that them being naked? They clearly have light leather pants. Or maybe I can see it. I'm not sure. I don't see them having that. I probably don't have the space for a windmill, so I need to think about how I'm going to handle this. I mean, I've got space for one windmill. That's about it. I mean, I don't really even need a windmill that badly. It's mostly so that I can heat up and cool down. Mostly to refrigerate the fridge. I probably want to make like solar power, or honestly the best way would be like biofuel refining, because I've got this external space here producing a lot of produce, so I really want to take max use of that. Hill route is almost ready, so we are going to not be able to treat ourselves after that. Food is secure. We need to butcher these things so that we get need to get full efficiency for this. This dough is just unconscious. It shows it's sleeping, but yeah, it's dying. And for the ratatorks, I should probably put them to a more specific area. And I think it really is not worth taking care of the horsey horse. It doesn't produce anything. And the enclosure it has to have is pretty big, which is not what we want here. Mediocre barracks. I mean, the important thing about the barracks is that it's comfortable. And now you're no longer unhappily nude. Insulation 1 degree from the heat. 1.1 degrees. It's not anything great, anything extraordinary. But yeah, we've got clothing. 19,000 wealth. Probably need to be a bit careful because once again we don't really have a way to fight back efficiently. I could make a little bunker construction thing. For that I'm going to need extra space, so this has to go. I'm afraid this I cannot. I don't have the space to hold a horse here. Shift to the stars. It's not that far away. By the way, this looks like a really small continent too. So the village is small, the country is small, and the continent is small. And now we have way too much healer what I probably could cut back on the amounts. Right, we got some more space to work with. Which is very key. Biofuel refining looks like the obvious choice for my energy production in this one though. Alright, let's get beds. We are ascending. Now these bedrooms might possibly give someone some kinds of very big sadness. But as long as the beds are excellent, I mean that's gonna work. Let's just have the boom rats die here. I also need some corpse disposal quite badly. Just the lack of space here kinda means that it has to be done. Probably have to change into slate now. And let's everyone change into sleeping in these ones. Excellent. Sorry, Boom Rat one, but there's no way I'm taking care of you in this colony. There is no way. I wonder how efficient it would be to just have animals around the base and that be like the defense system. It could potentially work, I think. And let's get chopping down wood now. Now what about the security? I can make this out of slate. Pretty good for that. I can do a little bunker thing here. Probably need to do something like... yeah, the slate needs to be on the sides. Or the wall. I'm a bit worried that the raiders might get to it first, if they come from this side, but... I mean, so be it. Just butcher everything so we get the meat. More importantly, the leather. We've got a lot of the stuff to make from it. And then you guys can haul everything. This base is nice. Gonna need to build it up with everything, but you know, this looks pretty good. Let's see how the moods are. Oh, I forgot. You are You have a lover, right? Oh great, an exotic goods trader. Didn't take them too long to get here. And they are willing to only buy our components. Okay, great. Gene pack, ageless. There's also kill thirst. What is that? Ending another's life, they will become irritated if they go for too long without killing someone in close combat. Oh, that is not good. Like, close combat is... I mean, I guess it could work in this colony. It is a way to solve the situations. I could have like a... like melee jumping zone. Jump them from here. But yeah. Right now I don't want to do that because I need to build a wind turbine somehow. Yes, that's good. After you do this, are you going to be researching? I'm pretty sure you are. Let's see. Falling. Meaning. I'll make you research too, so we've got 2 people instead of 1 doing that. I could take some of the rice area and turn that into tree area. Because I need more wood. Baxo is on a food pinch. Oh, they got insulted by someone. Bugs. That wild child was coming into our location. Our house. We couldn't let that slide, you know. Justifying the murder of a child. That's because we need to get a double bed instead. It's excellent quality anyway. And then we can move this here. The aesthetics are being maintained. Lens 16. Electricity is not too far away. Now they are going to get a bonus from sleeping together. Amazing stuff. And we haven't managed to tame this fox yet, but it's a matter of time. Foxes are really good at combat and they can be trained a little bit, so at least I think so. At least the Arctic fox can be. So I would love to tame that. And for our animals, we've got some ratatorsks here. One of them is pregnant. I don't feel that confident about their ability to survive here, but maybe they can. Sadly, we lost the other random things we tamed. Ratatorsk population immediately destroyed. Crafting level 9. Oh, there's a turtle. Turtles are also really good. I'm gonna try and tame that. I could use it as a distraction. A go frenzy. Great. Brain letter duster coming along. Looks like almost everyone has something already equipped for that too. So pants, t-shirt and duster. Then we are missing some cowboy hats obviously. Everyone needs a cowboy hat. And then we are missing sashes. Because I'm pretty sure this is the only thing you can wear on the accessory or whatever solo it is that I can craft. So let's just make it. Okay, this rice is worth almost nothing in terms of its value. So I don't really mind stashing up like 10,000 rice. It's completely fine for me. And let's hunt this poor raccoon. Here we are. Wait, there's a lot of dead raccoons here, not just one. Hold up. And this is now a medical bed. I want the medical bed to be high quality so that people get treated really well. Not like as in good treatment, but as in like a good medical treatment. Yeah. And for our mood, we could make a small sculpture. Let's not make it out of steel. Would you love to use marble for this? And do we have anyone that is remotely artistic? Alright, Perla, you are the best one, so you're gonna have to do. So you can make a little art decoration here into this workshop. That's going to improve everyone's mood and that's going to make them work better. They also got married, that's great. There's now a turkey that appeared that we can hunt. We don't want to tame any pen animals really. We want to tame animals that we can zone, basically. Stuff like turkeys are really bad for us because of that. They also don't fight back. And well, for our defenses I would like to have animals. I have yet to make like a proper animal defense. I did have a colony with like 100 ratatorsks, which did manage to fight back against some raids, but usually they kinda got steamrolled and then my colonists could handle the rest. It would be great if these ratatorsks in this colony could do the same. As long as they manage to multiply, that's basically the only thing we need. I mean, 2 of them are pregnant. So they should get to getting more of them. A heat wave. No worries, no worries. We've got a passive cooler, baby. Should keep us kind of warm, or kind of cold. And let's see about... Well, our comfortable temperatures are also very high. Baraka, the person that is making the clothing himself is lacking the clothing. It's kinda sad. And for production, do we have everything? I guess I don't really want a ground penetrating scanner, do I? Yeah, I feel like that's not very useful here. I can improve my crafting, making clothing. I can make clothing and then smelt clothing. Like that is not like excellent quality. And that way I don't like accumulate wealth in useless clothes. And yeah, that's gonna be how I handle it, I think. It's gonna be great. it is halfway through. And for wildlife we have one hare to hunt. If we can hunt it. Anyway. This is Jonathan, the turtle. Or tortoise rather. Title Lagoon, beauty 34. Well, 34 beauty is more than 0, so let's just put this here. Beauty is decent. I also need to put let's put some wooden floors here. Still waiting for the wood that we are growing to come in. But luckily this is a temperate forest, so there's a decent amount of wood just randomly growing around. So I'm gonna take that. I think we haven't finished planting yet actually. Oh, but there's 50 degrees outside. It's very hot. Doesn't matter though, we've got the passive cooler and we managed to make the dusters really quickly, so we are very comfortable here still. Looks like everyone has at minimum normal or good quality t-shirts and well, besides that, other clothing too. It's going well with this. Maze collection of the treasure, a pain stopper and psychic foil helmet. Bit too far away for my liking to be worth the bother. There's two turkeys to hunt. Two turkeys. Wait, does electricity give me... Oh yeah, it does. It does give me the chem fuel generator. So I can just completely skip getting the windmill. And just get a chem fuel generator immediately and we can save some steel like that. Yeah, I can turn this into like a chem fuel room. Well, as long as it fits well. Depends on how big the generators are, I guess. But that way I can get secure power in the colony. It's also great because it's more consistent than the graphic generators I would otherwise have. Where's it? Why not? Alright, we hit the leg. How fast is it going now? Where does it say the speed? Oh, it's not that expensive actually. Yes, skaters are not that expensive. Energy cost bandwidth cost. Oh, they produce waste packs when they recharge. That's important to note. 3.81. Okay, we are faster than it now. Oh no, Ratatorsk. It's just brutalizing every Ratatorsk here. Hold on a second. Stop this menace. Oh my god. How could you do this to them? Luckily Daikuri survived. That could have been so sad. What a demon. I guess get them mechanic now. Oh, lightning is kinda scary. But yeah, we've got walls out of stone, so as long as our animals and stuff doesn't get hit. Oh, there's boomalopes. I guess, well, there's rain, so these boomalopes are getting brutalized. Damn, this lightning is brutal. Oh, well, we got the mechanic now. Want to hold that, it's very valuable. I just brutalized these boomalopes. Red 1, red 3. Mechanoid attack, mechalink, boomalope revenge, and boomalope revenge. A lot of stuff there. This here is a pain. In a place as small as this, like if this was made out of wood, I would be struggling big time right now, but because this is not, I'm completely fine here. These trees are doing quite well too. Everyone get into formation. Good job, Turtle. Jonathan, my bad. Jonathan the Turtle did great work there. And I'll make sure to put some animal sleeping spots. I could put them inside the little fortification thing. I can make 2 of these medical. And then I I can expand area 1 to include that. I don't think this trade is going to be too difficult. They don't have any ranged weapons at all. Save Jonathan. Oh, Salom is not dead actually. You can die though. Yeah, he's got dementia. Feel like we can live without him. And the growth is going well. He's already level 10. He started at level 8, I think. Even though I'm just making clothes for the team, you know. Still got a good amount. And we are overflowing on meat. Jonathan is so back. Nearly died, but not quite. He is hard to hit, so that's great for him. Where are we at right now? Cowboy hats. Great. And we've got 800 boomalope meat that is all going to go bad in like 2 minutes. A feral child again. This time they aren't 3 years old, so that's great. And they are tough. And additionally, good with animals, crafting, cooking, and melee. I think this one's kinda worth. Ah, that was easy. Alright, we've got a child to take care of now. I like this little design here. Oh, sheep. That's great. I feel like I'm at them all. There should be a sculpture. Second one. Brutalize them. I just don't have space. If I get animals, I want animals that can fight. And pen animals, they take space in the pen and they cannot fight. So why would I, as a self-respectful man, take them in? Why would I do that? I could recruit squirrels. But I won't. I'm just looking for something better to tame, right? Looks like the red fox wandered off the map. I don't think it died at any point. Unless I search fox. Okay, it probably did die. I don't think I've killed any other canines. Where is the child? Is not chilling. Well, furniture. Let's make another bed here. For the child. It's great that one of our pairs is, or two of our colonists are laborers, because it means we get more space in our bedrooms. It's just amazing. And I'll get Furist to do a bunch of recreational stuff. What else can you even do? You can actually do tailoring, that's interesting. You can do hauling. And no reason to have you planting or cutting stuff. But I gonna have him do tailoring. It's a great practice. And it doesn't hurt to have a backup person in case we need that. Nature running, that's pretty easy. Requires a school desk. Yeah, we need to get one of those then. And we need someone to do childcare. A socialist, ideally. Bakso, you're a childcare specialist now. Mark, you're also a childcare specialist. Great. Got it figured out then. Then we need to chop more wood. There is nothing in the nature. There's some here, I guess. Some people are having a minor crash out, it looks like. Sad youngsters. Eat raw food. Why did you eat raw food? Decide to not eat anything and sleep on the ground. It would be quite good for you if you just didn't do that. I hope you know that it was your decision. I bet you ate without a table too, right? Learning unfulfilled. Oh yeah, we need to build the desk. Let's make that stuff. Goodbye boomlope meat.
Oh, ¿por qué fue eso?
¿Eso sonido?
Sí, sí.
El carne se convertí mal.
La canción.
El carne convertí mal.
Oh, está muy afortunado.
Sí es, sí es. Definitiva.
Oh.
Y no te preocupes, yo te amo.
Yo amo a ti, amor. Muchas besitos.
Tantos, por favor. Alright. You can get a school desk here. Toxin clearance. There is no fucking way I'm filling my entire map with toxins. Unless I am getting like the transport pod with the fucking deal. There's no way I'm not taking that in any other situation. I guess I could hold this stuff. Well, they immediately see the bodies, so I think they know. They know what we do here. Does he know? They sell all the garbage. Guess I'll do that. Sell this. Sell that. Sell the extra clothing. And probably buy medicine, right? It's really important. Not too bad. Right, first, what are your needs? Sky dreaming and nature running. Oh yeah, that's great. You can do both of them. And yeah, the kids do mature faster than you would expect, which is great. Growth tier 1. Choose one trait from 2 options. So I want to get more traits ideally. First is already like looking at him, he's basically the best you can get a child to be, almost. But he's not that far away from that anyway. Making kid pants for yourself. It's kinda cute. And we got electricity. We will immediately get... Where is the biofuel? Wait a second, why are you cooking? I guess he wants to be part of the team, you know? But I'm not going to make you do this stuff. I'm gonna make you not cook. And you could handle animals, I guess, and hunt. Do basic stuff. And do bed rest, and be a patient, and firefight. He can do tailoring and then nothing. Could you just start doing that? Just walking around, but maybe I could just have you sleep instead. Maybe that would help. If you just have sleeping hours every single hour. How does that go? Probably want them to be a bit more in a safer area. Just slap one down here. For now. We need some more steel to get everything, but it's fine. Just fine. We also need to get a crematorium, but that can wait a bit. And how are the animals doing? Got a few ratatorsks in here. Recently born ones too. Jonathan is still recovering. Jonathan the tortoise. I could tend the hares, to be honest. Why not? Predators and hares, that's my defense strategy right there. And alright, Piers is now practicing, which is great. I want his learning to be higher, as high as possible. Why is a school desk? And so first is going to be chilling now. And he's learning how to do melee. Oh wow, he got a lot of experience. That's very effective as well. So not only do they learn very very well. I have no idea this is how it works. Well, alright, now you cannot say that you're not entertained. And we brutalized the local fauna. Exactly how I like it. kill everything. Humanity 101. And we've got a chem-fuel powered generator here. It is currently lacking the chem-fuel part of the generator, but I guess for some trade goods I should grow something so I can trade it. And I'll get the smoke leaf for that. Let's just literally use the entire current area we can. We are using every single tile except for these ones right now. This Ratatorsk is trying to hide between ours. That's a lot of chickens, but I know what I'm doing to them. Yeah. Chickens don't give me any combat power, you see. Now he's running mine. First, sucks at it. Why are you wasting this? Oh well, he's gotten his learning bar active. That means he's going to get this growth tier. This is what I really care about, because he's actually going to stop getting these bonuses in a bit. He's already 9 years old. I think in like 2 hours in game, or real life. No, 2 years in game. It's gonna be finished. And yeah, well, this 27,000 is pretty high. Need to be careful with that. We are still chilling around with wooden bows basically. Need to get the next text. And Morg. He does suck at intellectualism, but at least he's level 4. Yeah, I need to get this up so that we don't get like something random. We could, if I only can get one trait, it could be like Pyromaniac or something, and he becomes or turns from an amazing colonist to a horrible one. So we need to be really careful in getting at least a few growth tiers. Oh, a squirrel just came in. Let's hunt it. Make kid shirt. There you have one. Let's give Furs that thing as well. What does the Yutakin get? Yeah, they do have a robust, so they take less damage. But they do have some really bad ones, bad stats. They've got a slow wound healing, which is completely atrocious. And we need to actually handle them. Probably batteries, right? I'm enjoying this a lot right now. It is homely. Like that is for sure. This is where I want to put allow rotten. Yeah, right. They should move the rotting deer into this stuff, or this area over here. Mining lesson. Yeah, right. I just want to get the learning to 100%. Oh, it's actually a he, not a he. But yeah, I just want to get the learning to 100%, so we are getting these growth tiers as soon as possible. At least one. Alright, the thunder is destroying my farms. That's great. Very, very annoying. But luckily our base is made of stone, so it doesn't care that much. It does care a lot, but was close to it, but yeah. 2.6%, that's not 0%, baby. I should probably grow some more trees. I desperately need more wood. I want to build something, you know. I need to build the shelves here so we can store more stuff. I'll make this a stockpile zone too. And then I'll just start spamming out dusters, you know. Just make 20 of them, who cares? So I can take them to the nearby towns to trade. Well, we don't need these male hares, do we? That would also give the other hares some motivation to get tamed before I lose my patience. Should be very useful for that. Okay, fuel generator, and then I want... What was the thing that I needed for that? Biofuel refinery. It actually needs power to work. Oops. Hit my leg on the table. Yeah, let's put one of these down. Just slap it here. It's a pretty good location, I think. Visitors. Great. Maybe I'll be willing to buy my clothes. And I could buy some medicine. To sell more clothes. Yeah, nothing useful there really. Well, it's useful, but it's not that much useful, you know. It's not nothing useful, it's low useful. Right, everything's going bad. Oak trees are growing. These are natural. Chop them down. Let's make it so that we don't lose all of the forest. A cold snap. Hopefully it doesn't go to the negative degrees. I need it not to. Oh, it's rhinos. Let's try to tame them. First, should you do this? Are you my best tamer? Don't I have some better? Well, you are going to be, if you don't die in this process here. Yeah. You are in the process of getting mauled by a rhino, that's kind of what I thought. Luckily you're tough, so you probably don't die. Skibidi. Ah, she stopped to vomit, that's why. Maybe it wasn't that good of an idea to try and tame these things. Wait, what the hell? How did you go through? How was the door open? What's going on here? Well, this is falling apart now. I didn't think all of the rhinos would fight there. No, Ratatorusk 5. Right, well... went from going well to going horrible because I tried to tame these things. How dare I try to tame you? That's right, that's my bad. Like, sorry for trying to be your friend, I guess. Well, Braga is dying. Vaxo is dying, Bella is dying. Morg and White are kind of chilling though. Are Morg and White doctors by any chance? Not quite, but White is. Alright, we're fine because White is not downed. I'll get Morg to do doctoring too. Alright, Braga, are you that important? You are the crafter. I would like it if you didn't die. You're so good at shooting, and you're a jogger, and you're sanguine. So you are really good. I don't want you to die. Just that I don't know how to save you is the main problem. I guess if you can crawl out of yourself into this room, we are going to be fine here. Please get there. Open the door. Yes. This one is very, very slightly injured. This one is kind of heavily injured. Where the most important one is traders, so that's fine. That's not great. Try to get a hit on them. while white distracts them. This one comes down, this one is mad. So Morg is on the job. That should be enough to save Varga. And white is actually outrunning the rhino. This is very key. Run into the ratatorks, maybe they will distract them. Please tell me. I don't know if Morg is good enough at tending. I know that white is. Oh, I ran into the wrong. Oh crap. I ran into the wrong barracks. Well, let's just hope. I ran out of better medicine. Alright, my Barga is dead. And this rhino is no longer fighting back, great. Well, Barga is dead, but hey. And Bugs has an infection. Okay, it's not going good. Probably need to tend Bugs then. First might also die, but to be honest he does deserve it because he got us into this mess in the first place. It would have been really nice to tame some rhinos. First also has an infection, that's great. Well, the good news is that we got more space for another colonist. Another good news is that Ferris is not dead. Tent quality 22%. 56%. Okay, that's gonna do. Bro, my doctor went catatonic. Oh, his brother died. This is cooked. If you want to watch more of this, subscribe to the channel, because this colony just got a pretty big setback with these rhinos. Oh, this one actually is going to die here because of the blood loss. Anyway, rhinos are pretty dangerous. I guess I should not have tried to mess with them there. Lesson not learned. I'm just going to try that again, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and see you next time. Bye bye.